What is poppin', everybody? For those who aren't familiar with this channel, I am Max, the part-time pit master, and y'all are watching Part-Timers Pit Barbecue. And on this episode, we are doing a favorite of mine, Memphis-inspired dry ribs. Season them with salt only. Then we're gonna throw them on the GMG, give them a nice smoke, and then give them a mop throughout. Hit them with a finish rub at the end. They're gonna be delicious. Anyway, stick around. Enough of me talking. Let's get to it. All right. First things first, we are going to pat this rack of baby backs dry, getting all that blood. Wait, skirt! I know it's myoglobin. It's a protein. It's not blood. I get it. Don't shoot me. All right, then we're going to start by cutting off any of these dangly bits and the thin bits because they are just going to burn off. I know everyone says it, but there is a reason why. It's true. All right, now we're going to score this membrane. I don't really feel like you have to pull them. If you cook them properly and you score them, I find you don't even notice they're there. Also, I'm going to take off this little end bit here because it is super small. Now, all the seasoning we are going to do is kosher salt. That is it. The rest of the seasoning will come in the form of smoke, mop, and the finish seasoning rub we put on at the end. So we are going to get all sides covered with some kosher salt. Not too much because, the baby backs are thin, but a fair bit of salt. Get that seasoning on there. We are going to let it sit for a few hours before I fire up the pit. So I will bring you back at that point. See y'all then. Time to fire up the pit, the GMG, and look at that color. So I have the pit set at 150 right now. I like to load the meat on first, and then I set it to the desired cooking temp that I go to. And I don't find that's really that much quote-unquote dirty smoke coming from pellet grills. So yeah, once I got these on there up at the top rack, we're gonna set this to 225 and get to smoking. Let's get with that mob sauce. First, we're going in with some vegetable oil. Then we're going in with some apple cider vinegar, a whole heap of that. And then after that, we're going in with some lemon juice and a shot of mustard. And of course, it's at the bottom of the bottle, so it's a little bit of a struggle. Then we're going to mix this, incorporate it. Then we're going to add our dry seasonings, which is smoked paprika, cayenne pepper, crushed red chili flakes, and black pepper. And then here is some brown sugar. Mix this all together and keep it warm until we're ready to use it. All right, so we're at the 3-hour mark. I already mopped the backside of these, the bone side, and I flipped them. So, looking good. Let me take y'all in for a closer look. Anybody keeping score? We are almost there. Looking good, so probably gonna give it another mop. Let's make that finished dry rub. We got brown sugar in the bowl. We're going in with some smoked paprika, a little bit of MSG, some mustard powder, garlic powder, a little bit of chili powder there. And then we got black pepper, cayenne, and red chili flakes. Mix this up. Usually I throw in a little cumin, but I didn't actually have cumin. So if you have cumin, throw in a little bit of that as well. We are hitting it with the last mop on the grill. It is looking fantastic. We're probably at hour 4.5 here. So yeah, mop it, close it down, and I'll bring you back when it's time to pull it off, rest it, and wrap it. All right, so these ribs are, I'm gonna call them done. So I'm gonna throw them in this tinfoil wrap with this mop sauce and let them rest. All right, time to wrap. So I like to use some of the leftover mop and get the bottom of the tinfoil here nice and wet with the mop sauce. So when I put the ribs meat side down, this is going to kind of keep them moist and add a nice liquidy, saucy kind of layer to the top of the ribs to help the finished seasoning stick. Y'all will see that when I get there. But we're going to put these on. They are done. So we're going meat side down. We're going to wrap them nice and tight and just kind of let them rest, soak up in the sauce here, keep everything moist until it's time to hit them with the finish dust and cut into them. So yeah, stay tuned and we'll get to that point now. Whoo-wee, don't those look good? Yeah, you can see that nice little glaze from the mop sauce and the wrap. That's what I was talking about there. Now we're going to go over with a nice coat of that finished dust right there, and the way the sugars are just going to kind of melt on top there with the warm rack of ribs is awesome. And yeah, look at that. That looks fire. Come on now. So nothing left to do but admire it, slice in, and get to eating. Again, thank y'all for coming along on this journey. If y'all try this recipe, let me know. Tag me on Instagram. Please like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. I appreciate y'all. Nothing left to do but dig in. So yeah, I'm out of here. Peace.